The story: the boss who sold my parking space. My boss decided to rent out my assigned parking space to a local business owner for extra cash under the table. He thought I was too quiet to do anything about it. He didn't realize my grandfather actually owned the building. The background: I work for a small tech firm in a city where parking is a nightmare. It costs about $300 a month for a spot. My contract specifically included a premium reserve spot right next to the entrance. It was a huge perk. About 2 months ago, I showed up to work and a luxury SUV was in my spot. I figured it was a mistake, so I parked in a paid lot blocks away and told my boss, Dave. Dave brushed me off, saying it was just a client, but it kept happening. Every single day for 3 weeks. The discovery: I finally caught the driver of the SUV and asked him to move. He looked at me like I was crazy and said, I paid Dave $200 a month in cash for this spot. Talk to him. I was furious. Dave was literally stealing my contractual benefit and pocketing the cash. When I confronted Dave, he laughed and said, the company needs the money, and you're young. You can walk from the public lot. Don't be a princess. The hidden weapon. Here's what Dave didn't know. The office building isn't owned by the company. It's owned by a holding group that my grandfather started 40 years ago. My dad now runs the property management side. I never told anyone because I wanted to be hired for my skills, not my last name. I called my dad. He was livid. Not only was Dave violating the commercial lease by subletting property he didn't own, but he was also pocketing the money, which is straight up fraud. The revenge. My dad didn't just call Dave. He sent a formal notice of lease violation via a process server in the middle of a big meeting with Dave's bosses. The notice stated that because of unauthorized commercial use of the parking facilities, the entire company's lease was being audited. But I wasn't done. I took photos of the SUV in the spot every day and sent them to the local tax board, reporting Dave for unreported cash income. The fallout. The company owners panicked when they realized they might lose their office lease. They did an internal investigation and found out Dave had been doing this for 4 other spots too, making nearly $1,000 a month in tax-free cash. Dave was fired on the spot for gross misconduct and theft of company resources. The company had to pay a massive fine to the building, my dad's company, to keep their lease. The best part: the new manager is great. He apologized to me personally and even gave me a second parking spot for free as an inconvenience gift. Now I have my spot back, and I rent the second one to my favorite coworker for $0, just to